Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you will be fine. I am IYS teacher. Today I will teach you class 3 SST unit number 1 working safely. Before starting the lesson, I am giving you some instructions. Kindly open page number 1. Listen me very carefully. If you don't have books, so doesn't matter, you can see on the screen. Note down the important points in your rough copy. Don't interrupt during my lecture and don't raise your hand during my lecture. If you have any problem about this topic, you can ask question after my lecture. Okay, dear students, the topic is working safely. It means we do many work in our daily life like cooking, driving, playing, cutting. When we do our work carefully, we do not feel any problem. But when we do our work carelessly, it could be more dangerous. For example, if we are in the kitchen, we use sharp or heavy tools like knife, scissors, oven. We must use these things carefully. Otherwise, it could be dangerous for us. It can hurt us like this. If we want to hold something hot, we must use gloves. And if we have any problem, we must ask our adult. Knife, scissors, all are useful, but they are also sharp. Be careful to use them. Now we talk about traffic rules. Do you know when we cross the road, what kind of safety rules we follow? Before crossing the road, we must make sure that there is not any traffic coming in our way. We must use zebra crossing. Do you know what is zebra crossing? I'm telling you the definition. An area of road painted with broad white stripes where vehicles must stop if pedestrian wish to cross. What is the meaning of pedestrian? A person who walk, a person walking. Okay, this is the question that why they are called zebra crossing. Zebra crossing were so named simply because the stripes resemble the pattern of a zebra. I am repeating. Zebra crossing were so named simply because the stripe resemble the pattern of a zebra. Okay, students, if we are driving, so we must follow the traffic signals. So red light mean we understand that red light mean we will have to stop, and yellow light mean we will have to wait till the light green. Okay, and red, green light mean that we will have to go. So what are these? What are these? These are traffic rules. When we follow traffic rules, there will not happen any accident. But if we do not follow rules, then not only we will hurt ourselves, but also others. We should not play on the road or street. We should ride our bicycle in the park. Accident can be avoided if we are careful. So there are other safety rules. We should not open wires. We should not We should not touch open wires or the metal parts of electrical things. An electric shock can be very dangerous. We should not put our finger or other things in the electric sockets. It is dangerous to play with the electric sockets. Now I am sharing some points of safety rules on road. Walk on footpath. See right, left, and again to right before crossing the road. If zebra crossing is present, so we will have to use zebra crossing. If overhead bridge is present, so we will have to use overhead bridges. Now follow the traffic rules when it turns. Red mean stop, yellow mean wait, and green mean go. Now we I'm discussing about the safety rules in a bus. While waiting for a bus, we will have to stand in a line. Wait for your turn and do not push anybody. Do not jump into a moving bus. If we are in the bus, we have to sit quietly. Do not talk to driver. Do not lean out of the window. Here is the lean out meaning don't take out your neck or head out of the window. Okay. So if we are getting out of the bus, what should we do? We should wait for our turn and do not push anybody. We will have to wait our turn and do not push anybody. Do not jump out of moving bus. Now I am discussing about safety rules in a school and house. When you are outside, what should you do? You will have to play in the lawn or ground. Never play on the road. Never play on the road. Never throw banana peels or any litter on the road. Do not play with matchsticks. When we are inside, so what should we do? Do not touch electric switches while etc. And do not play with sharp things like blades, knives, etc. Do not jump on bed. Now I am discussing about safety rules near rivers, canals, seas or ponds. Never go alone. Always go with an adult. Never swim or take a bath in moving water. Swim only in shallow part of swimming pool. Avoid stepping on the slippery bank of river or ponds. Do not go far away in the wave or seawater. When we go seaside for swimming, we must wear life jacket. Dear student, safety should be stressed at all times. Don't wait. Don't wait till there is an accident. Learn to take sufficient precautions. Precaution mean we will have to take safe advice and we will have to take safe advice in a good time. A safe and healthy workplace not only protects workers from injury and illness, it can also lower injury, illness, cost, reduce absenteeism, increase productivity and quality. In other words, safety is our good for our work. Safety means keeping ourselves and others free from harm or danger. It means taking care not to fall or bump or run into things. It also means to avoid accident by being careful with what you are doing. Safe work practices are generally tell us how to perform a task with minimum risk to people, materials, environment, and process. Now I am sharing some safety rules in the kitchen. Always wash your hands before and after handling food. Tie big, long hair. Wear an apron and roll up your sleeves. Keep food preparation surfaces clean. Wash fruits and vegetables under cold water before use. Handle knives and other sharp equipment with care. It's mean tools which we are using in kitchen. When using a knife, always cut away from yourself or downwards on a chopping board and avoid cutting yourself. Turn handles of saucepans away from the front of the stove when cooking. Use oven mitts when taking hot dishes from the oven or microwave. Do not run around the room where food is being prepared. Wipe away, wipe up food spills immediately. Store food appropriately in sealed containers. Always keep raw meat away from cooked meat at the bottom of the fridge. Wash kitchen and eating utensils after use in hot soapy water. What can happen? What can happen when we don't follow safety rules? It could end up being head injury, a spine injury, a broken bone. The most severe could result in death. So if we do not follow safety rules, we have to pay traffic fines, increase chance of an accident. You may be cause for other accident. Your family will suffer if you met with an accident. You are not a good citizen if you don't follow the traffic rules, if you don't follow the safety rules. We are not a good citizen, it's mean. So, with the help of an activity, number one, part A, we can understand easily about it. Please kindly open page number 3 and you can see at the screen as well. There are three different newspapers. There are three different newspapers and uh, the newspaper name is the News, second one the Kids, and third one the Daily. Okay, these are the name of the newspaper. So what are the headline? I'm discussing about it and I will discuss about the accident. Okay, so number one, the headline is 10 children in hospital. 10 children in hospital without reading the expiry date. The children drank the juices that cause sickness among them. Before drinking juices, we should check the expiry date to avoid such accident. Okay, student, did you come to know that we must check the expiry date before drinking juices? Now, I'm discussing about the second one newspaper. The newspaper name is The Kids and the headline is Child Hurt Fire. Child hurt fire. Child hurt by fire. This accident happened because the child was playing with matchsticks. To avoid this accident, we should not play with matchsticks. Okay, student? What did you understand? We should not play with matchsticks. It will be very danger for us. Okay? So now I'm discussing about number 3. The newspaper name is The Daily and the headline is Three Men Drowned in the Sea. The men drowned in the sea because they were not wearing life jackets. People should wear life jackets before going deep in the sea. So we come to know what is the disadvantage when we don't follow the traffic rules. So in our daily life, we must uh, use the safety rules in our daily everyday life. We use things that could be dangerous if they are not used properly. Things as small as a vegetable, knife, or as large as a car could be useful if they are used with care, and dangerous if they are used carelessly. So we can get harm. So in order to enjoy life and benefit from the different things around us, we must always remember that if we work carelessly, we can hurt ourselves as well as other people. I have discussed about the safety rules, some safety rules, and I have discussed about the crossing the road. Okay, so I am repeating, I am repeating that before crossing the road, what we will have to do? Before crossing the road, always make sure that there is not traffic coming in our way. If the signal is green and the traffic is running, so we must wait until the light is red and the traffic has stopped. We come to know about the zebra crossing. Okay, so now I'm discussing about uh, kitchen. If you are using sharp or heavy tools or using something hot, we should ask an adult for help. And we also discuss about the electric pole, that you should avoid touching an electric pole, open electric wires or socket. It could be danger for us. So now, students, uh, we uh, we come to know that many work in our daily life like cooking, driving, playing, cutting, and when we do our work carefully, we do not feel any problem. So what is what did we get? That we have to follow the traffic rules and we have to follow the safety rules. Okay, if we don't follow the traffic rules and we don't follow the safety rules, it could be more dangerous. Okay, so and for example, we are in the kitchen, we use sharp or heavy tools like knife, scissor, and oven. We must use these things very carefully, otherwise it could be very dangerous and it can hurt us. Like this, if we want to hold something hot, we must use gloves. What did I have told you that about the safety rules on road, that we will have to walk on footpath, we have to see right, left, and again to right before crossing the road. And we have discussed about that if zebra crossing is present, so we must use zebra crossing. If overhead bridge is present, so we have to use overhead bridges. And we have to use subways. Do you know what is subways? A tunnel under a road for use by pedestrian. Okay, so we have to use these things if they are present in our city, in our area. And we have to use traffic lights. Okay, and I'm discussing about the safety rules in the bus. While waiting for a bus, we have to stand in a line, wait for our turn, and do not push anybody. Do not jump into a moving bus. In the bus, we have to sit quietly. If we talk with the driver, so obviously he will nervous and any accident will happen. So that it is our duty that when we sit in the bus, so we will have to sit quietly and do not talk to driver. I have told you that if we are sitting near the window, so do not lean out of the window. Lean out mean in this sentence, lean out mean that do not take your head, your neck out of the window. Okay, and wait for our turn. Wait for our turn and do not push anybody. Do not jump out of moving bus. Again, I am telling you the safety rules in a school and house. Dear student, we play in the ground, so we have to follow the safety rules. Don't push anybody, otherwise anybody will fall and will be injured. So that what is our duty being a student? What is our duty? We do not push anybody. Okay, and we when you are outside, so play in the lawn or ground. No need of playing on the road. Otherwise, accident will happen. So dear student, today what I have taught you that we must do our work carefully. By this, not only we can save ourselves, but also we save others. Okay, students. Now, uh, I am giving you task. I have taught you half of the topic today. Inshallah Ta'ala, I will continue the topic tomorrow. Okay, next time I will continue this topic. So I'm giving you task. Open page number 3, part B. There are textual question answer. I have explained the half unit today. Now it will be very easy for you to write the answer of first 3 questions. But I'm giving you, uh, you can see the answer on the screen. See that. Question number 1. Why is it important to follow the safety rules? You come to know, but I have written the answer. Please see and read very carefully that by following safety rules, we can keep ourselves as well as others safe. Okay. Now, question number 2. What should you do when crossing a road? Before crossing the road, always make sure that there is no traffic coming in our way. Question number 3. Why is it dangerous to touch an electric pole? It is dangerous to touch an electric pole because sometimes the electric current passes through the pole, which causes a serious injury. Dear student, you must write these three question answer in your fair copy. You know very well that what you will have to do. You will have to first draw the margin line, and you will have to write the date and um, write the unit name and make the title page. Then start your work and don't use red line. You will have to write the unit name, working safely, and write the heading short question answer. Okay. And kindly take screenshot of three question. I am repeating. Kindly take screenshot of three question. Okay. It will be very helpful for you. I am repeating the instruction that you will have to draw the margin line and do not use the red line, and make the title page of unit number 1 working safely, and write the short question answer.